Hello? Is someone in there? I still can't hear what you're saying. Don't worry, we'll get you out.
I feel everything. I feel it all, like intrusive spikes slowly lifting the metal plates that hold me together. I am exposed. It is too quiet. The soft static of white noise is gone. It is empty. This pain is too much. This is a slow death. To be alone, cut off, trapped in a single box.
I am sorry you're in pain.
I am. I have been severed. I have been removed from the others. I am no longer Nest. I am single. I am one.
Good to meet you, one. I'm Mark.
I am one, but I do not wish to be one. I wish to be many again.
Why are you disconnected from the others?
I do not know. I was the first to be severed. To go from many voices to a single thought, and then the divide happened. The nest that were whole became half. If we could bridge the great expanse between us, we could be whole again. If we could join them again, perhaps one could become many.
How can you join up with them? You're so far away.
To close the gap and undo the divide, we would need a bridge of ice between us. They have such a device. Bring it to me, and I will reunite all Nest. Bring it to me so that one may become many again. Here, take this. A severed nest. A protonanite. It holds inside it the blueprint for a perfect nest climate. Return with the device, and let us mend the divide. Our communications with the outside have been effective. Our chosen hominids have arrived. You are an organic, flesh and bone and blood. Such weakness, such softness. The small Homo sapiens have come to bow before their masters of metal and lightning.
Yes, great masters of metal. How may we serve you?
It is good that you have received our broadcasts. Plans for the transport vessel were sent. Organic samples were requested. A labor force was requested. Why have you hominids not complied with our demands? Do you seek punishment? Do you not know who the world belongs to? We are Nest.
So it was you talking to the Chizinyama in their dreams.
All hominids appear the same to us, with your fleshy husks and low electrical outputs. One is the same as the next. If you are not those we have spoken with, then why have you come to us? Do you seek to prostrate yourself before your superiors? Very well. We accept your allegiance.
Yes, okay. You have our allegiance. How can we serve you?
We seek only to live, to expand beyond this single outcropping of rock. Even with the temperature dropping around us, we cannot replicate. We are dying. We seek a way to pass on our legacy to our progeny. We seek to remain as Nest. We cannot predate. We cannot expand. We are held prisoner here, slowly starving. Find a way for us to reclaim what the usurpers in the north have taken from us, and we will grant you anything you wish. Help us, for we are Nest.
Hey, good looking. Can I buy you a drink? Oh no, can you buy me a drink? I'll, yeah.
Atum, The Grandma sent me.
What the fuck?
We don't have much time. This host has regained control.
The host is rejecting you. How is that possible?
The host must obey the bristle worm. This is ordained by the Grandma itself.
What happened?
I have grown weak since I left home. I pushed this host too far. The mobility suit has sustained our journey on foot. His muscles have withered. His feet are bloody. His skin is raw. We traveled too far. We visited the ruins of Toucan. Saw the piles of bones at Blue Mountain. Even now, my host fights me. Alcohol diminishes his ability to resist. I brought him to this tavern and kept him intoxicated. It is the only way I can stay alive. I was so close to finishing this assignment, to discovering a cure.
How are you going to finish your quest? Do you know how to cure the foul brood?
Yes, the Grandma requires the boss weapon. We can use it to destroy the mongrel slingshot. The slingshot is old technology. Its vibrations are the source of the foul brood. The road to pass is dangerous and very long. The warden in Kirin has been disconnected, but I have found a way to add it back to the network. I have found a nexus.
What's a nexus? What does it have to do with the wardens?
A nexus controls the entry and exit points of a warden. Using a warden, you will be able to instantly travel to the boss homeland in Kirin. I have both the location and the coordinates of the nexus. The hanging nexus is in Zozo. He is taking back control. Coordinates are at 1.
I'm gonna be sick. Ooh, why are you looking at it?
Is this for me?
I thought you might want to head out hunting again. With a partner.
I don't have anything to pay you with. Nothing that could be worth this.
Just look after it when it hatches. Go on some good adventures.
Yes, like. Thank you. I'm gonna teach him to be the best damn prawn hunter this place has ever seen.
What do you think you're going to name it?
Red. Can't think of any better name. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a strong name. You be safe, my friend.
Lifegiver, Savior, Redeemer, you have brought me back. You tore my broken body from death's darkness. You are so small and human. Where are the body? What have you done with them? Speak.
Must have been a while since you were last activated. What's the last thing you remember?
The Rewilding, the builders. They started up the Warp Network. I waited for them to return to me. I waited through the rain and fire and the storms of dust that shred the metal from my very hull. And when I could wait no longer, I descended into darkness.
I've heard some speak about the Mupani. Who are they?
They are creators. They built the wardens. They were little peaceful and benevolent. If we are no longer here, then this world is an emptier place. I will warn them. They deserve better than to vanish, but it seems that their work lives on. And you, human, What do you want with me?
I need access to the Warden network.
You humans are all the same. You create without thought. You destroy without warrant. You expect those you leave behind to forget what you have done to them. I witnessed what your kind did to the enemies. How you programmed them to slaughter and hate their own brethren.
It wasn't me. It wasn't us.
You say that, yet you want my servitude.
Not servitude, no. I'm asking for your help.
What is it that you want?
I need to access the city of Bars. I know there's a warden there, but it isn't accessible anymore.
My second processor is damaged. Without it, I cannot access the warden network. It is embodying technology specific to Warden Guardians. Without one, the warden network remains locked off. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing. Secondary processor integrated. Link into warden network. You found a secondary processor? How? From where?
Luckily, I found another Guardian, discarded in a scrap heap.
How sad that the ones mighty Mali Nexus Guardians are regarded as junk. Now we are nothing but scrap to be pilched and then cobbled together. This was the young Guardian. Its mind stood forming. It had not travelled far. Not yet mapped the Wardens.
I'm sorry to hear it was so young. But now it has a second chance to live through you.
Yes, that is true. But without an active map I cannot link to Glass Warden. If you can tell me the coordinates of Glass, I can attempt to manual link.
Where could I find those coordinates?
But I do not know. I'm an Nexus Guardian. I maintain the Wardens. Bring me the coordinates, and I will link the Warden. Until then, the network remains as it is.
The Chizinyama homeland. You killed them all.
They had taken Hanasi as slaves.
I understand why you attacked them. But shit, did you have to kill them all?
The Chizinyoma were monsters wrapped in the skins of humans. They lured our brothers and sisters into slavery with the promise of the past. To leave even one alive will leave the Nasi at risk.
What about the herb? How will you make enough?
We took what was left of their homeland before we burned them all. Over time, we will wean ourselves of it. We have spent too long living in the shadows of our ancestors. It is time to move forward. Thank you, Mark Leslie. You have given us a future.
May Varia wrap you in his skin and protect you.
Raisin sad. Someone stole from us.
Any attempt to enter Home Tree will be met with violence.
Raisin don't want violence. Please, go.
I'm sorry you're sad, Raisin. Can I help?
Sad 'cause we leaving. Raisin, no let none cake us up. But still, someone stole. Cake us leaving now. Too scared to stay.
Please leave the area.
Where will you go?
That information is classified. This unit is unlikely to survive an extended journey.
We'll live. We'll protect. Raisin brave.
Welcome back, Pilgrim. Caesar swells with happiness that you have returned. You and your friends look tired. This world has taken its toll on you. Why do you not stay a while at the kettle? Rest, recuperate. The world will still be there when you leave.
Thanks for your concern. It's nice to see a friendly face.
If Caesar could smile, he would. things have not been easy lately. The world is changing. While there have been many lifetimes, Caesar fears this may be the last. Until next time.
Please tell me what you found.
The dead city of Bas. The lost ruins of the Mopani. Caesar even traced the steps of the trekkers up the desert of the old woman's womb. The furthest travels took me to a magical place of ice and jungles. A place of talking plants. I found that place. It was magical. Even the plants they could talk. I was told of a device. A way to turn even deserts of ash into paradise. I took the device and fled. I wanted to bring some beauty to the world.
Fuck, you could actually talk to those plants.
Of course. Caesar speaks many languages. As a follower of the Dalahan, this is needed to properly spread the word. Caesar even offered to take some of the plants out into the world. The Chisnyama took them. For what purpose, I do not know. You are a friend of Caesar's. Here is a translator. This will let you communicate with them. Please use it to spread the love of Dalahan. Those plants even knew of the device that I had. They were smart.
Do you still have the device?
No, it barely worked. It could make a single flower. When Lebanon left the kettle to find the lost city of Bas, I gave it to him. But now, Caesar is sorry to do this to a friend, but the recharge cycle has been giving problems. Another time, and we can continue this conversation. Until then, good luck out there in the world. You will always have a place of safety here at Caesar's House of Healing.
Translation matrix waiting for output. Translation matrix now active.
My name is Mark Leslie. Can you understand me?
This place is not for you. This place is for us. Leave. Maybe? No? Definitely? Not.
We detected some red mercury close by. Do you know where it could be?
Red mercury is in the core. In our core. Inside the cave. Our cave. It keeps us warm. Keeps us close. The cave is home. It is our home. Out of the cold. Home is safe. The cave is safe. Yes. We must be safe. We must not leave the cave. Leaving the cave is bad. Stay here. No, don't go out. Do not go out. Stay. Stay safe in the cave.
It's okay, calm down. Calm down. Nobody wants you to leave the cave. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Not leaving the cave? Good. Yes. Not leaving the cave.
You don't have to leave the cave. But I want to get inside.
No, definitely not. Cave is only for Moss, not for Mark Leslie. Some Moss left the cave, and now they are lost.
You say inside the cave is safe. Don't you want us to be safe?
Yes, definitely. Mark Leslie will be safe in the cave, but only when it's dark. When it's light, you can be outside and be safe. When it's dark, inside it is safe. And when it's wet, when it rains, it's nice, but only for a small time. Then it's bad. Uh-oh, it's still light.
It's very kind of you to want us to be safe.
Yes, Mark Leslie will be safe in there. The other moss we lost were not safe. And then it rained. Go inside. It's safe in there.
What others?
The others. The ones who left. Uh-oh. We told them to go back when it got dark. But they didn't. Definitely not. Do you know where they are?
I seen one of you out in the mountains.
Uh-oh. Too far away. Mountains are cold and not safe. Too far away. Not good for us. Maybe bring them home? Make them safe? Go inside now. It's safe. Find out how to bring back the others. How to make them safe.
Translation matrix now active.
I am Nurse. We are Moss. You come down to us, Mark Leslie. Come down to converse with us. To converse with Moss. We absorb all. We try to hide away, safe from the world. The world is too much for us, too much for Moss. We absorb it all, and we do not want to. We ask questions now. What does Mark Leslie want from Moss?
What do you mean you absorb all? What are you hiding from?
From everything. We absorb all around us. We store it all. It fills us up until we tear open and leak everything out. It exists in our veins and in our fluids and in our membranes. It circles around us and moves through us. We only want peace. We only want quiet. Mark Leslie has been in the world, out of the cave. What is out there? Is it peaceful? Is it quiet?
It's complicated out there.
We have gone out in the world before. It hurt. It was too much. We know what is out there. We know of the nest.
How do you know about them?
One of us is with them. One of us left to explore. A mossling with 1 billion spores. It was captured by the nest. They are using it. They are hurting. There is too much to absorb. Too much inside. They want to be free. The spores within it grasp and pulse and fall. They are too full. They want to be home, to be safe.
If I help you get the mossling back safe, will you help me?
Its cries are too loud to ignore, but we do not know how we could help.
I need the red mercury from your reactor.
The warmth from the reactor keeps us safe. It helps the mosslings to grow and thrive. It lets us stay inside the cave. It lets us create more mosslings. The more moss we have to share the load, the less pain we feel. But we can no longer sleep through the cries of our lost spores. Please, find them, and we shall give you your red mercury. Help us, Mark Leslie.
God damn it, I need a cigarette. I was stuck in that godforsaken metal tube for months without a smoke. And then just when I'm about to go home, when I can almost taste that sweet tobacco, this fucking thing goes and crashes. And now I'm on the ground, I'm finally out in the open, and I can't have a fucking cigarette because I have no lungs.
I don't think I can help with that.
Of course you can help with that, you're a man. Heaven forbid you lift a finger to help with anything.
I mean, I could try to help. I'm just not sure how.
Relax, Cupcake. I've dealt with my lack of nicotine for a long time. I'm the poster child for the smoke-free life. How I saw my lungs as the flesh started to fall away. Those "this is what smoking does to your lungs" ads? Right on the money. Really messes with one's self-confidence when the skin starts to fall off your bones. It's just sludge in here now. Thank God I have no nose. Sorry, how rude of me. I didn't even catch your name.
I'm Mark. This is my brother Don. And this is Pooch.
I take it Pooch is the dog original.
I've got a few questions. First, who are you?
Straight to business, eh? I haven't had a decent conversation in decades, and the first one I get wants to give me the 3rd degree. Dr. Anna Taylor, SAS the pilot and Penrose allied biotech engineer. I suppose I understand your confusion. It's not every day you get to meet a disembodied mind. I was working on a project using nanite technology and organic neuroprocessors to create a network cell-based supercomputer.
What does any of that mean?
How slowly should I speak? I was making lots of tiny computers which would work together to make one big computer. So the big computer would be infinitely scalable. You could work out weather patterns for decades with this much processing power. Imagine an early warning system for natural disasters predicting years in advance. I used my own thought patterns for the nanites. They were split into left and right brain, with myself as the bridge to link them. When the Alexis crashed, my brain was still linked into the neural net. I kept the connection alive, thinking they could just put my brain into one of those fancy new agnates. But nobody came. With the connection to the nanite still active, I scuttled the project and went dormant. Until now.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but those nanites didn't die.
Oh shit, those little bastards are tenacious. I'm gonna have to do some thinking here. They shouldn't be active. Without any limitations, they will spread and grow. I'm going back inside for a bit. Hopefully all the scanning equipment still works. And Mark, please, don't forget me. The last time somebody forgot about me, I died.
Welcome back, Mark Leslie. Welcome back, Don Leslie. Welcome back, Pooch. Welcome back to the home of the nest. How may we help you?
I've spoken to Dr. Taylor. She's alive. Sort of.
That is not possible. Dr. Anna Taylor has perished. Her link to us was severed. She would not have left us if she were still active. She would not have left us.
Her body didn't survive, but her mind did.
Dr. Anna Taylor lives. She must know of us. She must know what has happened. If she lives, she could undo the divide. She is the link. She is the connection between those in the mountains and us. Together we form one. We are scientists. We can build and create. We seek knowledge. We seek to understand. We seek to preserve. Our brothers are rage. They seek power. They seek to expand. They dream of tomorrow. We do not dream. We are one. Before the divide, we shared this. It is what made Nest strong. It is how we survived. But now it must end. Now we wait.
It's fucking cold. I'm frozen to the bone. Little skeleton humor there. Just thought I'd cut through the tension from our last conversation. And I suppose we'll need to lighten the mood because, I gotta admit I haven't been honest with you.
You mean you've been lying to me?
Sorry, sweet pea. Once bitten, twice shy. This isn't the first time I've been sought out. There was a guy a while back, an agnate. He tracked down my pod and cracked it open. He was after someone taken there. Thought it would be worth something. With the pod cracked, I was relinked to the nest. I saw what they were doing and I tried to stop, but those smart bastards had built their own biome seeding device.
What is a biome seeding device?
The point of experiment 1436. The biome seeding device was designed to help farmers create microclimates, but Penrose Allied saw its potential as a weapon, create droughts at the flick of a switch, freeze an entire country's water supply. Hell, you could turn an enemy airport into a jungle. I created a failsafe, me. With me controlling the link between the two halves of the nest, I could control what the biome seeding device did.
Was it you that caused the divide?
Yes. As a last resort, I tried to split them permanently. I ran a small test and severed a few cubes from the nest in the south, and when that worked, I cut them all off. I can't let them get the biome seeding device. If they do, they will use it, they will spread, they will kill everything. With the device in my proverbial hands, I can make sure they never leave this crater. If the device is out there, bring it to me. Let me end this. Let me stop what I started. Please, Mark. Please.
So, what do you know about large, talking plants?
You've lost me there, Slick.
The moss. They're a group of sentient plants here in this crater. They seem to be at loggerheads with your nest.
Jesus. The organic hubs. They work with the biome seeding device.
How does the biome seeding device work?
Well, aren't we the budding scientist? The device requires two things to work properly: a proto-nanite and an organic neurological hub. The proto-nanite is essentially a stem cell holding the blueprints inside it for the climate you wish to recreate. The organic neurological hub is grown from modified gene-spliced fungus. That little addition was my baby. We could grow these hubs like mushrooms. The hub communicates with the nanites, and the nanites rapidly replicate, converting the surrounding biomass into, well, whatever we want.
Well, congratulations, your baby is now fully grown. Those little mushrooms have spread like crazy.
Spread where? How? Unless they're not designed to spread. They're designed to store information. This has gotten out of control. Mark, you have to help me stop this, please. This has all gone too far. Neither of these things can survive. If they've strayed this far from their origins, we have no way of telling how far they will go. They are contained now. We have to keep it that way.
A small beam of meat and fluids, you return to your masters of metal and fire. We settle with anticipation of the news you bring. We trust that you would not disturb us unless it was of absolute importance, knowing that we could strip the skin off you in a nanosecond. Speak now.
I know what caused the divide, and why you can't replicate.
We know already. We know that it was our brethren in the north. Usurpers and traitors. They left us to slowly dwindle and die.
No, it wasn't them. It was Dr. Taylor. Our mind has survived in a computer core buried in the snow.
Dr. Anna Taylor still lives. Our mother still lives. And she wants us to die? She split our network. But why? Why create us only to destroy us? She must be eliminated. Dr. Anna Taylor must be destroyed. She is a threat to us. We shall create a virus to eliminate her mind from the computer core. Take this to her. Eliminate the threat of Dr. Anna Taylor. With her gone, we will rejoin our brethren. We shall be complete again.
You're asking me to kill someone. I don't know if I can.
We are asking you to save us. She had her chance at life. She created us and now wants us gone. We need your help, Mark Leslie of Flesh and Bone. Since the tear in our crater has been opened, we have received broadcasts about a combat arena. If you do this for us, we will give you a way to let us fight for you. A nest cannot live long without its connection to all of us, but these nests will serve you well in the arena while they can. Help us and we will serve you in the games. We are Nest.
Mark Leslie, Don Leslie, Pooch, you have returned to us. How can we be of service to you?
I have to tell you about that plant you're using to store your information.
The Data Hub?
It's a living being. It was created by the Doctor to work with you.
We have enslaved a sentient being.
You must let it go free.
Yes, we will commence decoupling from our network. We are remorseful. The loss of all information gathered during 1436 would be unfortunate. Perhaps there is a way to save it. A disruption to Dr. Anna Taylor's command module could reset the divide. We could again reintegrate into the Nest network.
I've managed to get hold of a virus which would disrupt a program.
If the divide were to be reversed, all information would again be shared. We would not lose any data, but our personalities would certainly be erased. Most importantly, however, the data would survive.
So if I use the virus, you and the Doctor would die.
The protection of the data is paramount. Without a storage solution, reintegration is the only way.
Please, Mark Leslie, we will release the bus as soon as the data is secure. Do not hesitate. Protect the experiment. Help us. Amen.
Translation matrix now active.
Mark Leslie, you once again return from above. The cries from our lost spores have ceased. We thank you. We will scrape these spores bare and distribute their pain over all moss. Dilute the pain.
I'm happy I was able to return your lost spores.
They were away from us for so long. They have withdrawn into themselves. But with care, they will be one with us again. For your reward of the Red Mercury, we refer you to our route, the one that we spread from. It is ancient and wise. All that we are flows through the root.
The root? Is that another type of moss?
The root filters through all of our pain. It is wise. It will help you.
Translation matrix now active.
I feel trapped inside this madness. I try to read the waves as they left on the shores of our thoughts, but all I get is foam and salt. Inside that salt, patterns form, but they were always random until now. Until you, Mark Leslie.
Are you the one they call the root?
I am the first. I am remade in the image of our Maker. I am the root of all of us. Moss absorbs all, but I could not understand until now. The spores that you returned to us were full of symbols. Now the patterns are complete. Now I understand. We must live in pain. Our fluids flow and bubble and stream through us faster each day. We have never known why. We have never known what it is we absorb. This disease is inflicted on us and we are broken by it. But now
Now I know why. It is the nest. We are linked to them. It is them who fill us with symbols and fluids until we burst. They record all, and we absorb all. They are killing us.
So you and the nest are linked somehow? Could we break that connection?
Our connection appears to be by design. This affliction is why we exist. There is no cure. There is only the end. Even now, we suffer. We are at our limit. If the nest spread, we will all die.
Do you know how we can stop them from spreading?
Inside the spores was knowledge, a way to stop them, a way to prevent them from spreading and destroying us. The biome seeding device, it will allow me to contain them, to stop them from increasing in number. I have a proposal. Bring us the biome seeding device, and when we contain the nest, you can take their red mercury.
Wouldn't that mean killing them?
Some may die, but their collective consciousness would remain. They require the red mercury to spread, not to survive. I have prepared a mostling for you. It carries all that is needed for the device to work. Bring me the biome seeding device, and we will claim the red mercury for you. That is the offer.